Hey Premier Planet, Justin Barlow here coming at you with your results from PPW 252 this last Saturday night. Now what a match we opened up with, folks. A #1 contenders over the top rope battle rumble, a nice eclectic mix of experienced PPW talent as well as some new blood from the Premier Academy. Anybody's ball game to take. The winner would go on to face the champion in the main event. The participants included El Mero Mero y Nestra, Pancho, Ultimo Leon, Haka, Mr. Electricity, Chase Gosling, Aaron Ventura, the American Beard, the Polish Prince, Brother Dave, NPK, Jose Acosta, Anakin, the Science Marcus Smith, and Not Bad Chad. Now the way this match worked, the two entrants who drew numbers 1 and 2, who turned out to be Inestra and Pancho, started the contest, and then every 2 minutes another entrant would run in. Eliminations were by way of over the top rope. It all came down to one man and one man only, and the sole survivor and the new #1 contender to go on to face the champion in the main event was, drumroll, Not Bad Chad. That's right, folks. Not Bad Chad entering Lucky Lasties, and he throws Anakin over the top rope to earn himself a title opportunity. Not Bad Chad goes back to the locker room, dances his way in celebration in preparation for taking on the 5-time champion, the symbol of excellence, Matt Vine. But after that match, a very angry Science Marcus Smith came to the ring and said that basically he was robbed out of his opportunity at the PPW Championship, cried foul play, however he termed it, and decided that he wanted to make an example out of somebody. He demanded a match right then and right there, and accepting the challenge was the Bone Dog, Bryce Akers. And at the end of this contest, ladies and gentlemen, look at the footage here. A very unique submission hold, this kind of quad stretch, really putting the torque on the quadricep, also the knee and the ankle. The Science Marcus Smith has no choice but to tap out and leaves with egg on his face after throwing out an open challenge, which the Bone Dog accepted. And now the Bone Dog is going to go on to this Saturday night in a big championship opportunity of his own. We'll touch on that a little bit later on. After that match, triple threat match, Inestra comes out and calls out the two guys who eliminated him from the Battle Rumble, MPK and Jose Acosta. He demands a triple threat match with the two, and at the end, Inestra, with 2 knees right to the jaw, picks up a pinfall victory after calling Jose and MPK out to the ring. When we came back from intermission, it was time for the grudge match, folks. One of the most heated rivalries we have ever seen here in Premier Pro Wrestling. Anakin and his former mentor, Mr. Electricity, Chase Gosling. But during this match, as soon as Anakin started building up that offense, started building momentum, Chase leaves the ring, goes to the back, and takes a count out. So Anakin, even though he won, very disappointed that he wasn't able to prove to Chase that he could beat him fair and square in the ring, because Chase just headed for the hills on this one, folks. So who knows what's in Chase's head? I mean, maybe he just felt like it wasn't worth it, or are there some mind games at play here? Stay tuned to all of our social media outlets for all the details, words from both sides as this rivalry continues on. After that match, one-on-one, catch-as-catch-can Connor Core versus Sky Blue. We saw footage of these two earlier. They wanted to duke it out during the interview segment with Rock and Randy. These two finally got to lock horns in the ring on Saturday night, and Connor Core tries to go back to the well, brings a chair in the ring as the referee is incapacitated, but things backfire for Connor as he goes in to hit Sky while she's in the corner. Sky ducks out of the way. The chair ends up hitting the turnbuckle and bouncing back right into Connor's forehead, knocking him silly and allowing Sky Blue to pick up a pinfall over her arch rival Connor Core. And then it came time, folks, for Not Bad Chad to get his opportunity at the PPW World Heavyweight Championship. In his way, though, is the 5-time champion, the symbol of excellence, Vinicus himself, Matt Vine. The first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Remember, every championship match in PPW is 2 out of 3 falls. The first fall in this match goes to the champion, Matt Vine. He pushes Not Bad Chad back from the corner, rolls backward, and thanks to a handful of Chad's tights, picks up the first fall in the match, and then Vine makes it 2-0 for the night with a pile driver, just completely compressing Chad's head against the mat, compressing his spinal cord, his neck. Chad is unable to kick out, and Matt Vine walks away still PPW World Heavyweight Champion. And that brings us to this Saturday night, folks. This coming Saturday night, Matt Vine will be in action in the main event. He will be defending the PPW World Heavyweight Championship, but just like a PPW 252, he's not going to know who his opponent is until that very night. Now, at PPW 252, we did an over-the-top rope battle rumble. This Saturday night at PPW 253, after almost 2 years of absence from Premier Pro Wrestling, we are bringing back our signature matchup, the Armageddon Gauntlet. That's right, folks, I said the Armageddon Gauntlet. The winner is going to be able to face the champion in the main event. Now, if you've never seen one of our Armageddon Gauntlets, here's how it's going to work. The participants are going to draw numbers at random. It works like any other gauntlet where when one is eliminated by way of pinfall or submission, he must leave the ring, and the person who drew the next number in the sequence comes in to take his place, and the match goes until there's only one participant left standing. That participant will go on to face the champion, but here is what makes this match very unique, folks. The participants aren't going to be waiting in the locker room for their number to be called. No, 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 no. When the match begins, all of the participants are going to be surrounding the PPW ring, and lumberjack rules apply. So there's going to be nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Of course, who would want to with a PPW World Heavyweight Championship opportunity on the line? But lumberjack rules apply, and even after a participant is eliminated, he must stay at ringside and serve as a lumberjack until the match is over. And if that weren't enough, folks, the Armageddon Gauntlet, we're also going to have a PPW World Tag Team Championship match. The reigning champions, the self-proclaimed special people, Inestra and Sensei, will be defending their titles against the #1 contenders, Not Bad Chad and the Bone Dog Bryce Akers. And if that wasn't enough, folks, you saw it on our Facebook page last week. Sensei will be competing on American Ninja Warrior later on this year, and American Ninja Warrior will be in the house to film this contest, to get footage of Sensei, to see what he's all about before he competes on their show. So a lot going on this Saturday night. Lots of excitement with the Armageddon Gauntlet and the PPW World Tag Team Championships on the line. American Ninja Warrior is going to be in the house for all of it. You folks need to make sure you're following us all over social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube. And if you haven't already done so, get on PremierProWrestling.com, click the on-demand link, and start your 2-week free trial of PPW On Demand. And make sure you join us right here this Saturday night for PPW 253 when all the action goes down. I'm Justin Barlow, and we will see you folks out here this Saturday night.